boy, Young Mophead. We're out. It's your boy, Young Mophead. And you know that Mophead has been replaced? We just went to Mount Druitt Reject Shop. And
we found a Mophead replacement there. But I don't know, it wasn't quite as good. Like the hair, he only had like white hair.
Yeah, it was all
Just
tied
one
up.
colour.
It was so neat as well.
Yeah, his hair all tied back. Didn't even have a stick. It's a big part of a mop. You need a stick.
Yeah. It's like, how are you gonna just chop my head off and put that on?
Yeah, you can't just have the mop. Like you need a body as well. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I'm not like. Do you reckon?
Yes.
Like when we die, instead of like dying, if they could just save your head in like a bottle, would you do it?
Like Futurama?
Yeah, then you'd be like a floating mop head.
I reckon my ego would get too big. You know how like old people, most of them have really big egos. That's why they're depressed, because their bodies can't keep up with their ego.
You reckon you'd be like, I'm the oldest man in the universe. Everyone has to listen to me.
Yeah, you have to suck my invisible dick that I don't have anymore. Oh, it was so big.
What the fuck? It was so big. I reckon I wouldn't do it if like you were stuck in a bottle. Cause like,
get your dick sucked?
No, you wouldn't even have one. But like, if they chopped your head off and you're stuck in a bottle, like it'd be like being in jail. It'd be fucking terrible. Like if they put like a jet on the bottom of my head and I could just fly around as a floating head, that would be lit.
Yeah.
When are they gonna invent that?
Flying around.
Yeah, just as
like
a
rocket.
Yeah, like a rocket head.
Or a fucking helicopter.
And then like add like telekinesis so I can move things with my mind.
Yeah.
Bro, that'd be so overpowered.
I mean, Elon's making that shit.
And then you could put like a bulletproof helmet on. Just be a flying bulletproof head.
I'm predicting Elon's gonna be immortal. He's just gonna invent that for himself.
I'm predicting he's gonna go to Mars and then die in like a week.
Yeah, like there's gotta be some side effect of Mars atmosphere that we don't know yet. And the first colony is gonna...
I reckon they'll get on the fucking spaceship and fly there for like 4 years. By the time they get there, they'll be like so weak and so skinny they won't even be able to move anything.
Oh man.
I don't know.
What would you do for 4 years in a rocket? Like, bro.
Have sex?
I guess so.
I mean, it is called space sex.
What happens if you really get sick? Like, what if you really hate one person and you're just sick of them?
They should build like missiles into the side of the rocket so that you can put someone in it and send them back to Earth. Ejector missiles.
I got one of those.
You can eject a missile.
Yeah.
Where does it send you back to?
It sends my children out into the world.
Not quite what I was thinking of, but yeah. I mean, it has the same effect, I guess.
Yeah, I'm funny. I mean, you're actually funny.
I can't believe that one day there's going to be a baby Jason running around. Fuck.
Not looking likely with
Things
my
can
family.
get worse, guys.
Dude, my uncle killed himself, and my uncle killed himself, and my dad's about to kill himself. So it's not looking good for my family tree.
Why is your dad about to kill himself, man?
Look at him.
It's Barney,
I'm kidding,
man.
Dad.
Barney's
I'm
happy
kidding.
ass. Oh, Barney's set. I'm surprised my dad didn't kill himself when my mom left. Like, fuck. That'd be hard.
What do you mean? He's free to like get his Asian bitches that cook for him. What do you mean?
Yeah, but like, I don't know. Having a family and then they're all just gone the next day, that'd be quite a lot to deal with. Well,
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it's having much of an effect on him because he doesn't even like want to hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah, finally, fuck off.
He's content, bro. He's content.
God damn. Dude. I've been like wishing that my dad bought a farm and like we were just farmers. I really want to be a farmer.
He
But
buys James Woos High School.
I don't know, man. I just got after watching Jeremy Clarkson's farm. I'm just dreaming of being a farmer. Looks so relaxing.
Your dad's funny as. I mean, I get why you don't like him. Like you live.
He played
with
the
him.
funniest prank on me.
What?
He hasn't talked to me since last year. Bro, it's hilarious.
Pretty
It's still
good
going.
Oh man. Double mobbers. What do you think of our new setup? I'm loving it.
Double micing.
We have a nice painting that your mum drew.
I gotta show that off, man. Oh. If anyone wants to buy some art, like,
We
hit
got
me.
a tight setup.
Hit me
literally.
up. I'll hook you up.
Yeah.
It's her latest one.
She
She's
did
getting
a-
good, man.
Yeah, she has a self-portrait over there with a huge cheekbone. It's pretty hot, not gonna lie.
This is my mom, Jason. Watch yourself, bro. What you been doing all week, man?
Dude, honestly, I would think my mom's hot if I didn't know her personality. But because I know her personality, she's not hot.
Your mom looks like every other Asian mom. And is that racist?
She has
That's not
huge
racist.
eyes though, and she's tan, and she has big boobs for an Asian.
I feel like just in different cultures, like it's just hard to tell the difference between people for some reason. Like Asians say that about white people, like they can't tell the difference between
Oh
white people.
shit!
Yeah, I've seen some
Bro.
Asians say that.
Even in like China and Korea,
Yeah.
so many people have like the exact same name. Just imagine in classrooms, you're like, "Oi, Chong Mai," and then three people look like, "Yeah."
And they all have the same last name as well.
Chong Mai Fung.
Like everyone's called Zhang or Fung or like
Lee.
man. Yeah,
Everyone
Lee.
is Lee, bro.
Damn.
In Korea, it's Lee, Kim, or Choi.
It'd be so
You have
confusing.
three choices.
Choices.
God, we're funny.
So you almost got fired?
Yeah, so I was at work on Saturday, and then this customer came to pick up some tiles, and he's this huge COVID conspiracy theorist, and he was just talking to me for like 90 minutes, like, and I was so sucked in. I was just listening to all these theories about like how COVID was. Well, obviously, I do agree it was made in a lab intentionally.
Intentionally.
Yeah.
It was accidental, but
He's just saying they're collecting all our data with like the QR scans, and they're mapping out this huge plan. And there was this like doctor in Ohio that's like anti-kids getting the vaccine, and then she was like arguing with the government scientists. There's all this stuff, and I was like really intrigued. But I also just got paid for an hour and a half doing fuck all. So then the boss was like, "Hey, listen, buddy, nothing personal." Oh, but you're fired. But you have to work next week. So this morning I was just so depressed, I just didn't turn up.
Was he just joking or what?
He was. Well, it's Peter. He's not my boss, but like, he's South African, which my boss is as well. So,
I bet I bet your boss was just like, "Fuck, I gotta fire that guy. He's wasting so much time." But he didn't
Yeah.
actually mean it. But
yeah.
dude, at my work, there's so much drama about firing people all the time. Like my old job, like the boss would come talk to us, and he's like, "Oh, this guy's always coming in late. We gotta let someone go."
Oh no. Wait, you ended up getting fired, or
No one did.
oh, you left?
Well, yeah, my license got suspended, so I was just like, fuck it. Towards the end, man, I kept skipping so many days. Dude, I might get a new job in a mushroom farm, bro.
Oh really?
Shroom farming, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Apparently, you're getting there's gonna be a bus full of Asians, but you're like the boss of them.
I'm not the boss of them. I just feel bad for them. I feel like they don't get paid much. They're like pickers.
It's from Cabramatta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Man.
yeah, they get paid per like tub that they fill up.
They're probably happy that, like, if they're refugees, they're probably fucking happy with that.
Maybe they don't even have working visas. Maybe they're not even allowed to work.
They're not
anything.
legal.
I don't know.
people.
I have no idea. It's just weird that they have a whole busload of Asians come to do work.
So is it like different kinds of shrooms or just the
Two
common
types: flat shrooms and button shrooms. Button
Button.
shrooms, yeah. And then they like rate the grade of them. There's like A plus, A, B,
So-
C.
As in they have to filter through all of them for quality.
Yeah, and they grade the quality, and different quality ones at different prices.
Oh.
Pretty mad.
Yeah, because some just have their heads ripped off, eh?
Yeah, the whole place is so chill as well. Like literally, it's like the whole place is a fridge. The whole place
Nice.
is 3 degrees.
Yeah, sounds
just
chill as.
Wear a fat ass jacket and trackies and just get to work, man.
You already wear a fat ass. Shut the fuck up.
Fat ass jacket, man. That better have been a fat with a PH.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I remember I did write down topics. You were so worried about topics, man.
I wasn't worried about it.
You were like scratching your balls over the topic.
Oh, I just gotta scratch my balls, man. Balls are itchy, man. Hey, you know what balls are like?
Yeah, I know what your balls are.
What?
I'm funny, man. Whatever. God, you text me so much. I can't even find the topics.
Yeah, I get baked and I just go on like a texting rampage. I'm just like texting everyone I know.
Yeah, as in me and Lily
You and Isaac.
and Isaac. Wait, what day even? Friday. I've been scrolling for a whole minute and I'm only up to Friday. Okay, 2. The first fried food ever. Egyptians made fried cakes.
What?
And you and then you
How'd
said
they fry them? Like in oil,
like,
like
as
deep
in like
fried?
like big ass donuts.
Damn. How did they know this?
Maybe it was just like really hot and they just got a bowl of oil and they're like, oh shit.
But how did they find out? Like, that they used to make that? Is there like a hieroglyph of like a guy baking and like eating a donut?
Must be.
The first food review. The first food review ever made in hieroglyphs.
Bro.
So a Young Moped podcast, but in hieroglyphs. It's your boy, Young Moped.
Oh man. Surely we're gonna get wiped out.
What do you mean, surely?
I mean, either our generation or our kids.
No, not wiped out. No, no chance, bro.
I reckon the podcast will be the only things left, and we'll be like famous in the history books.
Our Earth is like a big ball sack, and like it's about to spread a seed all through the galaxy.
What?
Yeah,
Explain yourself.
Elon Musk is making
Oh,
these.
he's the boss. He's the
sperm
penis.
ships. Yeah. He's making all these sperm ships, and the sperm ships are gonna eject and impregnate all the other planets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's literally a dickhead.
They could fly around in their sperm ships.
Bro, that's pretty cool.
It's crazy because like if an alien was looking at our planet, they would think the whole planet is alive because the planet seems to be like reproducing. But then the planet's not even alive. It's just like millions of little things that are alive. It's like we're alive as one body, but then inside of us, there's like millions of little things that are alive.
Little Aidens.
Well, like all the little bacteria and little
yeah.
cells. Like if you go on their level, what's their life experience like?
Yeah.
Like fuck, there must be so many deeper levels of experience that like we aren't even aware of.
Man.
I wonder if that's what happens when you do psychedelics.
What if
like,
we are a bacteria? We're inside this giant.
we are.
other
We
creature.
spread over the planet and make all these buildings and stuff everywhere. Like some weird
Yeah.
fungus.
What if the Earth is just like the cell in like a huge body?
The Earth is.
Another animal.
Dude, what if like humans spread enough and then it just becomes like mecha human, like 100 planets combined,
Bro.
giant galactic battle,
What the? Like Power Rangers?
like Power Rangers.
Megazord.
Takes 10 billion years to assemble.
Dude, you know what would make Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles even better?
What?
A total Megazord.
Turtles unite!
And then
Get the Megashell, Raphael!
They just backflip.
Everyone jump in the Megashell!
Bro, freaking Master Splinter is the torso, and then they're all the limbs.
Dude, it's got like laser turtle eyes. Fuck.
Bro.
That'd be sick.
And then Splinter just has super smell.
I want to wake up in another universe where like all the other animals have gotten to our level. Like the cats are on our level and the turtles are on our level. You know what I mean? Like,
Bro.
like they all know how to talk and like they got little businesses and stuff.
Yeah, if the egos are balanced, bro, because I feel like hyenas, cheetahs, and shit, they're just gonna be alphas. And we're gonna be peasants.
Like the turtles would set up like a shell cleaning business. Like all the other turtles would come through to get their shell cleaned.
Oh man,
bro, if that happened, I would just have all my friends would be turtles. Fuck humans, man. Turtles would be way more chill.
do you wanna like mutate ourselves into turtles? We'll start eating pizza and saving the world.
The first real Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
I'm already turtle, man. I'm always stuck in my shell.
Yeah. Well. Anyways, fried food. You're saying Egyptians probably made first KFC.
No. They probably made deep fried DMT. Apparently Egyptians did do DMT from the Blue Lotus lily.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty mad.
That's where all that artwork and creativity is from, eh? So that
It's from
vibe.
slavery mostly. But slavery mixed with a little DMT. Gets you a long way. Vape swap. I do not condone slavery.
Like,
But it does get the pyramids built.
do you like? I wonder if slaves ever have like a good point.
Fuck, that's nice. I wonder
Like-
if slaves ever have a good point.
You know how like
What?
no, I'm saying because like in our lives, like we always have up and downs, but it's equal. It's exactly equal our up and downs. I wonder like if slaves have a peak happiness.
I think like Egyptian. I've watched some documentaries about it, and like people building the pyramids were like perfectly happy with doing it. Like they had camps and they had nice food, and they were all like friends, and like it was like an enjoyable venture.
Oh, so they weren't like whipped and stuff.
I don't think so.
Oh.
I think Egyptian society was actually pretty nice. Like they barely executed anyone. They'd have like 1 or 2 executions a year or some shit.
Wow.
The Romans would execute like 2 people an hour. Everywhere they, every
That's
time they go
crazy.
for a walk, they end up killing someone.
Far out. Dude, like, what about even like African slaves in America? Like, it was only a couple generations before they started getting their freedom, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
So even like if you're a first generation slave, they probably would have had grandkids, and then by then they were free, so they'd get happiness by then.
Yeah, with those slaves, like, it's completely different because they came from such a different country to where they were brought to.
Yeah.
But like with the Egyptians, everyone was from there already, so it's just like living at home,
Yeah.
just building something. But when you're like kidnapped and like forced to row a boat across the sea and stuff, like that's when it becomes miserable.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they totally could have convinced people to move to America and help out, I reckon, instead of getting slaves.
Yeah. Where are our slaves from?
Australia. Australia doesn't even have slaves.
No, like our slaves. Like you and me.
We don't have slaves, bitch.
Oh yeah, we don't have slaves. Shit.
Two Mops podcast, 0 slaves. Why are you so nervous? Wait, Billy, get back to the sweatshop.
You're not about to be here. Good.
No, you can't have any water. Slavery's not funny, Jason. Why are you laughing?
Oh yeah? Retard. No, that one wasn't funny.
Did you see the Nelk video where they had like, they pretend to be a real estate agent?
What? Is it you?
Yeah, and then they bring the people through the house and open one of the doors and there's just a sweatshop full of Asian kids. And like working away, banking shoes and like, hey, you want some free shoes? Like, yeah, if you buy the place, you're just gonna have to deal with a sweatshop that's in the place.
Wait. What do you mean real estate? Oh, like buying a
selling a
factory.
house. They pretend that they're selling a house to people. People come in to inspect the house and there's just a sweatshop in one of the rooms.
Really?
And it's so funny, like
a fake one or a real one?
Well, it looked real. Like, of course
no.
it was fake. They like hired like child actors to do it.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Fuck.
I have to see that.
All the people walking in the house, they were like fine with it. They're like, oh yeah, there's a sweatshop.
What the hell?
I'm like a size 9, and then they just get some free shoes.
That's funny as.
Fucked up. They're telling them like, oh yeah, in Indonesia it's way easier to get child labor. You want to come on a trip to Indonesia? And they're like, yeah, that sounds good.
Oh man,
so fucked.
Are the OG boys still in Nelk? Kyle and Thingo?
Yeah, Kyle
Jared?
is. What's his name?
Jay something.
MTV Jesse.
Jesse. Yeah.
Jesse's like, I don't know. He's done too many drugs and now he's
jail?
not in any videos.
Because it's that Indian guy now.
I think he's done so many drugs that he's like too nervous to do videos, so he just does like clothing design.
I feel like he got replaced by Steve.
Replaced by Steve.
Don't you reckon? Like,
yeah,
I
Steve
got
kind of
replaced.
took over, eh? Bro, I reckon Steve's channel's gonna have more subscribers soon, man. His videos are so much more entertaining.
Good on him. He's in Nelk videos and he does his own videos.
Yeah, bro.
That's cool.
You know what I'm sick of? I'm sick of Bradley Martin, man.
Is he the huge guy?
Yeah, it just annoys me, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why. He doesn't do any pranks or anything, and he's always like against smoking. Fuck off, Brad.
He's like a
Just have a
annoying
dot.
guy. We have to pinky promise we don't flood our studio with extra producers, just annoying people. We just keep it us two. Fuck you. Don't replace my mop head.
What if we need producers? No.
Yeah, but they can't like take up.
You don't need producers for a pod.
Even if when we're rich enough to have producers, apart from Billy.
No, you just need like live audio guys. That's what you need.
Yeah, but like, cause like one of my favorite, it was my favorite podcast, King and the Sting. They just have like 5 other people in the studio for no reason that are like not funny. They just ruined the pod.
Hey, they're making jobs at least.
Yeah.
They should be like Jamie and just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you know. I mean,
Bruh.
I'm better than most
Joe Rogan
people.
says
So.
to Jamie, he's like, we're gonna have to stop calling you young Jamie soon. You're getting pretty old.
Hey, he's like in his 40s, isn't
This
he?
other dude, he brings on like this bear grease and he's like, hey Joe.
I was listening to that yesterday.
He's like,
I was
Joe,
listening to it.
this bear grease could cure
No.
baldness.
Hold on. You have to do the accent. You have to do the accent.
I can't remember it.
It's just southern.
I can't.
Hey, Joe.
This bear grease could cure baldness.
Listen, man. I can't do a southern. It's
I know.
so hard.
You gotta be born and raised, bro.
Wait. I want to try to find it.
I'm just imagining Joe going home and rubbing bear grease all over his head.
They were just like advertising how good bear grease is for like 20 minutes. I'm like, why am I listening to this shit?
And then Joe's like, do you even sell it? And he's like, no, we don't even sell it. Fucking bear
Weren't you
Grylls.
listening? It's a rare commodity.
Next minute, like, fucking hundreds of people go out killing bears. These poor bears. Alright, we'll get copyrighted and play that shit, bro.
I'll just play 10 seconds.
The squirrels are probably in good shape. I mean, they're an indicator species, and so to me, they represent something really special.
So
Really?
all animals.
I love Southern Americans like relay.
The squirrels are in good shape.
What the hell?
Fuck, have they been going at the gym or some shit? What?
Then I went,
Those some damn fit squirrels right there.
honey, get my rifle.
Honey, get my rifle. There's kids in the front yard. Hey, get the fuck out of my yard. Before I blow your head off. I'm just getting my ball. Get the fuck out. Fucking Americans.
Yeah, I'll blow your head off if you know what I'm talking about.
You don't even have a gun
So-
license, cunt.
I don't need a gun to blow your head off.
Yeah, you do. Damn, that whiskey's going down quick.
Yeah, it shouldn't have let me have some. Completely off.
The Beam family, man. Man, when I bought that, I'm just like...
I just realized it's Jim Beam. I thought it was Bane my whole life.
You thought it was Jim Bean?
my whole life I thought it was Jim Beam.
Nah, bro, they're
No
all
way it's
beamers.
Beam.
They're beaming, man.
No way.
Bro, I was thinking about how good it would be to be in the Beam family. Like, you just get home and everyone's fucking drinking whiskey.
Beaming off their own whiskey.
Everyone's just drunk as fuck, man. Such a good family.
Yeah, why is your mic facing your cock for?
That's where I talk from. It looks like I'm talking from my mouth, but the sound actually comes from my dick. I sing with my balls.
Yeah. Yeah, I was listening to it the other day.
That's how metalcore singers do it, isn't it?
Yeah.
When they need to reach a high note.
Oh, the clean singers.
Yeah.
No, they actually like squeeze their nuts and cut
That's
up
what
the
I'm saying.
circulation. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Sweet and sour pork. You're welcome.
What else you been doing, man? Apart from getting fired.
Man, I'm like, yeah, just still deciding where to move. Epping or Rouse mainly, and yeah, gonna do some dank substances with Jody because she's too humble. She's too nice, you know.
Like, Vivid. Bring her to Vivid.
Yeah, go anywhere. She just needs to.
Needs a bit of beam.
She's like too nice to the point where like she's gonna get taken advantage of. I feel like.
Do caps make you less nice if you do them?
Yeah, like raise your ego heaps. You become more of a dickhead.
Fuck. I don't know. I feel like they make you friendlier. Because you like start to love everyone in the world.
You're right. I guess it's different for everybody. Like personally, I have dickhead genetics. Like my family are alphas, huge egos. So Cap's just
Alpha Barney.
That's why he's so. Oh, I don't want to talk shit about Barney. He's a double whopper. But Dad, I think you're insecure, man, and
I think you're insecure, Jason.
not as much as Barney.
Hey, Barney's the alpha of the house, man.
I feel like he has like higher expectations for himself than what he actually can achieve.
So you're just constantly depressed that you haven't achieved your expectations.
Yeah, like
That's
he just
me.
he just
That's
flips
my
out.
life story, bro.
Like sometimes he just like flips out on other people. Like it's like he doesn't know how to.
Everyone does that.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, better being an alpha than a beta.
I mean, the good thing about my dad's personality, he's never lied in his life. He's
Bro.
never lied to me ever.
I lied in my job interview today.
Yeah, what'd you say?
They're like, so you've got your own car and it works. I'm like, yes, it works.
I know I was a lie because it's a van.
I mean, it kind of works, but it doesn't really. It's pretty fucked. When you press the accelerator, it slows down.
Mm. You know
Unless
what?
you like really lightly press it.
You have room for 7 chicks, so it's all good, boy. It's all good.
That would get pretty packed with 7 chicks.
I want to see you become successful with music and then just load it up with chicks. Bro.
I want to see
I'll be
that as
so
well,
happy
bro.
for
That would be great. Fuck.
And then you drive it all the way to like South America and get cheap bags.
And the way I'm doing that is if I pull up to people, be like, casino shuttle bus, jump in.
Money, I have money. Some girls, man.
Yeah.
Jodie's such a wig out in my life because like she doesn't just value money like most chicks. She's like, she just thinks like us. She's down to earth as more down to earth than me, to be honest.
Rare.
Yeah.
Yeah, so many chicks that they're not impressed. There's like, it's because of the pop music these days, man. It like it teaches them to only go for like rich guys that are fucking players.
Yeah.
Like there's songs about like how like they're not even impressed if a guy just has like a car and like
They're happy.
yeah, they're just happy. They're just a chill dude. That doesn't impress me. Like there's this pop music about that. I heard it on the radio the other day.
It's literally
what
my
a
mom.
fucking terrible song. Just
My
like
mom,
teaching
like-
girls to be gold diggers.
My mom's brainwashing me about like how every girl just wants money and chase money, da da da. I'm just like, Mom,
If you think about it,
that's
it's
not who I am.
It's probably like for a girl, that's like a good life decision to get a rich boyfriend.
Yeah.
But like, are you gonna be happy with that?
I feel like heaps of girls and guys too, like girls can just think they're in love with a guy just because of like the impression, and then after a month they're like, oh shit, I'm actually just here for what he has, like not for who he is.
I reckon the love will be richer if you go through the story with them. Like if you find a guy that's already rich, like you're not gonna go through the earning that money. So
Yeah.
you're not gonna value it as much. Whereas if you have to go through the whole story of like how they got there, how they made it with them, like you're gonna be so much tighter together.
Yeah.
But like people don't want to stick around when times are hard.
Yeah. That's why I'm so grateful for Jodie.
I'm just sad that so many friends that I used to have, I don't even talk to them anymore, man. I think about that all the time. I hate like losing friends.
We're at that age.
Just gotta invite everyone to the pub one day. 200 people.
Yeah.
Big catch up.
Oh, that time I got $5,000 for getting beat by a random Indian kid. I'm kidding, he's not Indian. But
What about it?
I'm sorry, you know who you are. I know you're not Indian.
What about it?
Yeah, that time I literally invited my friends from all periods of my life.
Oh, did you? And then you got knocked out.
You guys. No, not when I got knocked out. When I got paid for it.
Oh, afterwards.
Yeah, you were there with Regan in the van, and Steph was there, and just my Castle Hill mates, and
Hey, that was fun.
Mates from
That was a
everywhere.
good night. I remember that.
it's awesome.
Bro, wasn't that when some chick cut herself in my car and there was like
Yeah.
blood all over my car?
Steph's brother's girlfriend.
Fuck, man.
That's fucked, bro. She's bleeding so much. Did I even see? I think I saw her for a second. And I was
You
like,
probably saw all
shit.
the blood streaks in my car.
Yeah.
Like, we're just driving around having a good old time. Next minute, why is there blood everywhere? What the fuck? Did you cut your arm?
Man, that must be rough. I can understand how you get addicted, but like, I just haven't fell into that.
How can you cut yourself in front of people though? Like, while you're on a night out enjoying yourself. Like, wouldn't that be the last time you're thinking about cutting yourself?
Hey, yeah.
Like, you should be thinking about having fun.
Hey, like, you just cut when you're alone and, like, shit.
Good thing I don't even remember who it is, eh? If I meet them again, there'll be no judges.
Yeah, I might be moving near Tim's. Well, Tim lives close to Steph. So I'll be, like, in between them.
Tim's in rehab again, I think. Again. He said he's gonna move here afterwards. I'm like,
at yours.
maybe. I don't know. I'll jam with him, but I don't know if he can sleep here. So many people asked us to like, sleep over. I'm like, I'm not a hotel.
Yeah.
It is fun though when you got made sleep.
That's how Reagan used to feel about me, bro. I abused the shit out of Reagan's house.
Yeah,
I would
you
just
did.
open his cupboards in front of his family. Like, I don't know what was going through my brain.
You do
when
that
I was
at
a kid.
mine, cunt. No,
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Now I'm like considerate of like how much food I steal. But at Reagan's, I would just go ham and just eat everything. Like, what was wrong with me? I did caps in front of his mom so much. Not like ingest it in front of her. but,
No,
like,
I mean like you were
dehydrate.
beaver. You had like big pupils.
Oh man,
God damn.
second time I've ever done it. I was in Reagan's room. His mum opens the door.
No way she knew though.
I was just like wide eye, like, hey, da. Just kept talking with her. She's like, all right, I'm gonna go. I'm like, no, wait.
No. God. No.
And then she just thought I was a weirdo, which I am.
How funny is it when you're out like all night beaming and then you come home and you're like trying to get into your room without waking anyone up. Someone comes out and sees you and you're just like, how was your night?
As well.
Good. You look tired. Yeah, I'm tired.
So, our mate, his name is an anagram of mass, or
Sam? With two
So-
S's?
so mass has. So mass found some really good shroomies. Oh, I don't know if they're really good, but he found shroomies in his local bush.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna buy some. We should.
I wouldn't trust that, eh?
Wow. So you're gonna pick your own shrooms.
I wouldn't trust them.
get paid for it.
I would pick shrooms, send one off to get tested, then I would take
No,
them.
I'll send you a picture. They look legit. Oh wait, it was on his story.
You still don't know. There's a lot of varieties of mushrooms that have a brown top.
Have faith, man. He's like the shroom man.
I've read stories of like mushroom poisoning and it just sounds fucking excruciating, bro.
How about this? The biggest hippie in Lauren Navalis school lives down the road from Mass.
Has he done the shrooms yet?
Yeah, he's picked his own and ate them before.
Oh, okay.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, you don't want to eat the wrong ones, man.
Yeah.
I only buy from guys that grow them like in their house because you know it's safe. You know that
Pussy.
no bears have pissed on them.
What does bad piss do?
Probably kills baldness. But it makes your trip stronger.
Yeah.
That fucking bear grease, man.
Bro, I want to get some bear grease on my toast and try it. Turkish bread with eggs.
Is it like a replacement for butter?
Well, it's grease, so I guess so.
I think you could use it as like cooking oil.
I think you use it to like rub on your ball sack. It probably gives you healthier children.
It just turns your ball sack into a hedge. Covered in hair.
Bro. Just rub it on your penis and then like while you're in the middle of coitus, you just like it just starts roaring like. What
the fuck? So lucky our country doesn't have bears, man. How freaky would that be?
I can't believe the States has so many bears.
Damn, you just go for a hike and you can be ripped to shreds. No wonder they have guns, bro. You really need a gun over there.
You know what? I think you said, I don't remember if you said on the podcast or not, but you were saying like you agree with guns.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm starting to become more open-minded about it. Like it's... Sure, it's dangerous. Some people have mental issues and shoot down schools. But...
That's a big but. It's a very big but.
Yeah. You give it the big butt approval stamp.
But...
Sorry, I got distracted by the big butt. But... It's like you said before, who's to say who can and can't like be responsible with owning one?
A cop could go crazy and shoot up a school.
That's true. They could go crazy from being 20 years sober.
Who's gonna fucking stop them?
Not having any enjoyment in life. They're like, shit.
The government could go crazy and convince the whole army and police force to take over the country. Then what do we fucking do? We're fucked. Everyone's fucked. Like,
yeah. You know what the COVID conspiracy theorist was saying? He's like, all these evil people with a lot of power, there's only a couple thousand of them in the whole world. So if they like get the army on us, what? Are the army gonna get involved with shooting their own family? I don't think so. That's what he said. So, like, that's true. The army's not just gonna turn against the people.
True.
Because they're like... Because I reckon most soldiers have, like, good intentions.
You're right. They're all human.
Yeah.
But then, at the same time, like, a lot of people in the army are, like, really... They follow orders. Like, like if they get orders, they follow it. And there would be like they would convince them, they would like give them reasons for it.
Yeah.
Like with COVID, like with the protests, how they're like, oh, the protesters are destroying buildings, you gotta shoot tear gas at them and beat them up. Like they would make some fake reason that they have to kill everyone. It's fucked. Like we just need some way to protect ourselves from that. Plus, if our country gets invaded and the army's like not big enough, surely you want all the people to have guns as well.
Yeah.
No, man.
I don't want to be a downer, but like that video I sent you and Regan when I was in Surfers Paradise, this cop just on top of a guy, just elbowing his head against the concrete. It's like, if you know an ounce of jiu-jitsu, just put him in, just like grab his wrists, just like...
How would a gun have changed that situation?
What do you mean?
He had a gun. Yeah, would it have changed the situation at all?
What, the guy getting...
I reckon, because if everyone has a gun, if you do something stupid, you get it taken off you. So it's like a reason to stop people doing stupid things. They don't want to lose their like handgun license.
Right.
So people that have handguns are more responsible because they don't want to lose their gun.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
So that works as well.
Did you see my rant on my stories about the lockdown?
No. What was it?
I was saying, so you know how like because of the lockdown, some businesses aren't open, so they can't pay tax. And the government are paying out more Centrelink benefits to people that lost their jobs and stuff. So why don't they just use that money that the government's losing to pay everyone to get tested during the lockdown? So say everyone gets $50 if they get tested.
Like everyone in the whole country.
Yeah, like everyone in Sydney.
That'd be smart, and you get 100% tests. You'd know every single person that has it. You just lock them all up, and the problem solved. Like
say for example, they just do on Monday. Everyone in the Hills district, Monday and Tuesday, everyone in the Hills district go get tested, and then they just go to each area.
Yeah, instead of that, they're just giving out money for no reason at all.
Yeah.
They're just like, hey,
Why
you want
lock
money?
everything down?
Have some fucking money. Spend it on weed. See if I care.
It's like, is there really a point if I get tested when like other people in my area are gonna get tested on different days? So it won't even matter. Like,
Yeah.
just concentrate on each area. Get everyone tested. But what can you do?
But then people like go in between areas, you know.
Yeah, still, but like it's during lockdown, so it'd work.
Yeah, if they paid everyone in all of Sydney to get tested on one day, like, oh, this is our testing day, everyone in the fucking city has to get tested.
Yeah.
That would probably solve it, eh?
Hey.
Dude.
Our governments, they just don't come up with these things because they don't smoke weed. They don't do drugs. They just don't think of this shit.
That's why. That's exactly why.
They're just too caught up in whatever they think about.
They're giving out all this free money, but then they're setting up all these hidden speed cameras to just take it all back. Fuck. Joke's on them. If you put out hidden speed cameras, everyone's gonna get their license suspended and be a Centrelink bomb for the next 3 months.
Hey.
That's all they're doing, man. They're gonna lose all the money on Centrelink anyway. If you suspend people's license for speeding, what the fuck are they supposed to do? Like, they can't drive to work anymore.
Hey.
In other countries, speeding is like $20 fine. Like, no one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
Or speeding is completely legal.
Like Europe, eh?
Yeah.
It's like the highways have no speed limit. And yeah, like you said, $20 fine.
Bruh, I swear it was on Top Gear, like, they pulled over one of them one time, and the guy, because he was speeding, and then the cop's like, this is a supercar. You should be going faster. What the fuck? Why are you going so slow?
Was this in UK?
No, in like some European country.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, why are you going so slow? You're in a supercar. Yeah, man. That's how it should be. Man, I took my car for a massive drive today. I found like a golf club that I never knew existed.
Wait, in what?
There's a golf club in St. Mary's, like in the back.
Ooh.
Yeah, we should go check it out one day, man.
Yeah, bro.
It'd be fun. I've never played golf in my life.
It's boring as shit.
You played it before?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's so boring.
I reckon it'd be fun, bro. Like with a bunch of mates, it'd be fun.
Yeah, you know what else you can do with a bunch of mates?
Smoke weed.
Anything.
But golf's like, it's challenging, you know? It's a game. It's actually
Pool
a hard
is
game.
more fun than golf.
Yeah, pool is really fun. I do love pool. It's only $2.
What if you're playing golf with a bunch of mates and then you get Reagan who just like whacks the ball into
The way you
fuck nowhere.
And then you get Reagan.
He just whacks it like outside of the course.
He would have 10 spare golf balls in his pocket that he would just take out and place where he wants them. I swear your ball went in the lake. No. It was close. But I saw it go in the fucking water. Well, it must have bounced out or something.
Oh my god. Okay, double moppers. We need each and every one of you in the comments right now to drop we want Reagan on the pod.
Do it.
Thumbs up everyone that says it.
If we get 500,000 likes and and one comment saying Reagan come on the pod,
With the likes on that comment.
then we'll kidnap Reagan and bring him on the pod
Yeah.
forcibly
Uh-huh.
with a gun to his head.
Yeah.
Answer all the fucking questions. God, imagine a podcast that's like a kidnapping.
We interview the victim.
Like
Oh.
ISIS just interviews as a reporter and does a podcast. Some ISIS dude with an AK. Can you get the guy to stop pointing the gun at me? No. Podcast rules. Fuck, dude. It'd be such a vibe.
Let me try to find the other topic. So nice I can use my phone now because you have a fancy camera.
Hey, we upgraded our camera, guys. Tell us how it looks.
Thank you. Keep supporting us. We'll update more things.
Yes, we bought this camera with your money.
Yeah.
It's totally not my mom's.
Hell yeah. Okay. Magic touch massage in Rouse Hill. Fuck, bro.
But do they have happy endings?
I don't want a happy ending after that. It was orgasm. The actual massage made me cream my pants, bro. It was crazy.
I'm guessing it wasn't an Asian man stepping on your back.
Dude, it was this chick. She couldn't speak English. But dude,
That's how you know they're good.
she just did. So she started off with just the typical pushing into the back, undoing all the knots. She did this. So then she sat me up, fucking got both my arms in a Kimura, just like yeeted me, and just like cracked everything. She like fucking, yeah, she was walking across my back. It was crazy.
Fuck.
Her elbows felt so nice, man. Oh, it was heavenly.
God damn. Cut to when I was getting a massage and some Asian man just starts stomping on me. I'm like thinking it's a girl, and I look over, I'm like, oh my god. It's an Asian man. An old Asian man.
I'm gonna go back to massage and be like, you better give us some free massages for promoting your shit, bro. We have 14 billion subscribers. Like,
You guys want to come give us a massage on the podcast? So if you do get fired, what job are you going to get next? Got like an industry in mind?
anything.
This is what gets you in these shitty jobs, man.
You know, it's also like,
You gotta have an industry you like.
well, the main goal is music, isn't it? For both of us.
Well, yeah, but like, I like farming, so I want to work at a farm. It's just a chill vibe.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
I like the tile shop. It's like, cause
So
it's,
you like retail?
it's so many different things.
Oh, you're not even in retail. You're in like back
I'm forklifting,
end. Yeah.
and it's different to working in the main warehouse, because that's like doing the exact same shit all day. This is like forklifting, organizing orders, photocopying, like looking like a professional office worker, even though I'm doing easy shit. They still haven't taught me how to serve customers. That's why I'm bludging and failing.
They should teach you, man.
They just don't have the time. But this Centrelink lady, so there's this thing apparently where they give the employer $10,000 over 6 months.
For what?
Just for like keeping young people hired, because our generation is lazy. You should look into it. You can,
Fuck, what have we done, guys?
if you really like your job, you can get them $10,000 over 6 months for keeping you employed.
Government has to pay people to employ us now.
Yeah.
Fuck, what does it come to?
That's how much they give a shit about their citizens being employed, or our generation.
Well, because if you're not employed, they can't take your tax. So
Yeah, that's true.
you probably get more than 10k in tax in a year.
That's very true.
Governments.
I want to go for something like your job. That sounds mad.
I haven't even been there yet, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be awesome. Dude, have they sent me a message yet?
You look like a mushroom picker.
I know, that's what I was thinking. Hey, yes, they sent me a message.
I don't look like someone that sells tiles to
guys.
rich people.
Hey, Aiden, thank you for seeing us today. Would you be able to start on Wednesday? I would love to start on Wednesday.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you.
look at us. When we first started, you had a full-time job and I was unemployed. Then I think we both didn't have a job. Now we're both balling.
Bro, I just got a job. I just got a job.
Hey!
I did a thing. Bro, I haven't had a job in like 6 months. Bro. As if I get a job on the podcast. That's awesome, man. On Wednesday, I'm going to be working. You know what that means? I can get baked as fuck tonight because I'm not working tomorrow.
What day is it today? Wednesday?
Monday today. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's good. I was saying on a podcast before, like, don't just agree with your boss. Oh, I'll start 6 a.m. tomorrow, because
I mean, I would have.
Fuck yourself.
I mean, I think they were happy that I said that, because it shows that I'm keen.
But you've been sleeping like past midnight, so you'd feel so shit if they wanted you tomorrow at 7 a.m.
Not really. Like, the only reason I've been sleeping so fucked is because I'm just depressed that I'm not making any money and I can't buy anything that I need. So, like, no matter how tired I am, I'm going to be happy that I'm working because I'm actually making progress, you know?
That's good, yeah.
I feel like, I was so much, like, my depression just lifted as soon as I got this interview, man. Gone.
Happy for you, man.
Job-related blues.
I was experiencing the exact same thing, just having Savatics ready, but, like, not ready because of money. That's sort of why I lost motivation for my job. Like, I can afford to pay all my debts off to Jody. I can afford to move out.
Gets a girlfriend just to use her as a bank. To use her as a credit card.
Hey, no interest, baby. And then I can afford the album. So it's really like... But I do want to spend money on Instagram advertising for the podcast. And for band advertisements, all that.
You don't need money to make music. The thing that music costs is time. Like, music is so expensive time-wise. It's probably the most expensive thing you can do time-wise. Like, every day you gotta spend at least a couple hours working on stuff. Like, if you want to write, fuck, dude. And if you don't play for a while, like, you forget things and then...
Yeah, and sometimes you have demos with a lot of potential, but you just don't know how to complete it. So you just need like, and even a month later you'll forget about it and you're like, oh, that's how I can add to that demo.
My problem is, like, I've got all these songs and all the sections for them finished and they're all recorded in like low fidelity on my phone. But then when I turn on my laptop and I get all the mics out and I'm like ready to do a proper recording, I get so fucking distracted. Like, ADHD just hits like a truck and I'm like on YouTube or I'm like playing with a dog or like hanging with my fam and I'm like, fuck, I was in the middle of recording. Yeah. Like, I come back and then I get distracted again. I just can't like sit and record properly for some fucking reason.
Like your brain just goes, your brain just like sways you away from it.
Yeah, like you just wake up and it's been like 2 hours and you're in a different place and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I have ADHD. I was diagnosed like 2 years ago.
Surely once you start, like, it's easier. Like, once you actually start.
No.
No?
No. My mind goes like, I get to a point and I'm like, it's just blank. Like, before I started, I knew exactly what sections I wanted. Then when I start, it's just blank. Fuck, man. Yeah, I'm gonna see a psychiatrist next month and get some ADHD meds.
You're gonna get Ritalin and shit.
Yeah, dude. It'll fix it, man. I'm diagnosed with ADHD.
Surely you won't take it every day, just for like when you actually have to get shit done.
Oh, I'll take it every day, man.
Dude, you end up like Reagan.
He doesn't take it every day, does he?
He used to get it spiked in his fucking 5 tablespoons of Milo and milk.
He put Ritalin in his Milo?
His mum did.
What the fuck?
His mum spiked him with Ritalin. That's why he's so heartless and doesn't give a fuck about us.
His mum spiked him with Ritalin.
Yeah. Didn't he tell you?
No. What the fuck? So Suzanne's like, you're doing drugs in my house. You're smoking weed. Next minute, she's fucking spiking her son with meth in her drinks. What the fuck?
Literally.
What the fuck kind of society do we live in, man? It's fine to spike your kid's drink with meth.
I know, right? I'm a criminal for mushrooms. Meanwhile, people have fucking prescription addictions.
I feel like it's just the productivity. Like, drugs are ranked on how productive they make you. That's what makes them legal or not.
Yeah.
Like, if you do acid, you're getting nothing done that day, so it's fucking illegal.
Hey, like, with alcohol, you can be productive.
Yeah.
On weed, no chance.
No chance you're gonna be productive. Yeah. Coffee, very productive.
Yep.
Fuck no.
Fair enough. I'm happy with it. Like, just the fact that we're in one of the best countries on earth.
Yeah, I don't mind that it's illegal, but I do mind that they lock people in jail for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sure, make it illegal, like, put it on people's record that they do drugs, like, fine them, whatever. At least it discourages people from doing it that aren't ready to do it or aren't, like, in the game. But don't fucking take people's freedom away for it. Like, people would deserve to have freedom, even if they smoke weed.
Exactly. Like,
God damn.
Like, customers of drug dealers consciously made the decision that they want it. But people that get shot didn't. Most of them did not choose to get shot by a random dude.
Yeah. It's like drug dealers aren't going around forcing people to buy their stuff.
Yeah.
You know? I guess sometimes they do.
Can I have some bean?
Yeah, bro.
Thanks, mates.
Sometimes they do. They're like, hey, you want some free coke? You gotta pay me back in 2 weeks.
I said, do you want my coke? Oh, come on, a bit more, man. That's like that's like when you piss with a boner.
Dude, it was if that was like when I pissed with a boner, we'd have a stream going onto your fucking laptop, a stream going in my eye, a nice little puddle on the floor. Fuck, man. Someone's got to invent a device to like tame the boner stream.
That was so funny. I just pissed myself.
Oh shit! It was like with a boner, man. It went everywhere. Bro, they should invent like a clip-on device that like the streamliner.
Yes, they
takes
have
all your
to.
streams and makes them into one stream.
Oh my god. Do you like ever... You just have those days where you just like... You just jack off like maybe 11 a.m. and you're just like, fuck, well, I already jacked off and ruined my testosterone today. I may as well just jack off again.
I was walking past your car the other day and there's a big sign in the front of your car that says "Do not fap." Like, what the fuck, bro?
Dude, that's helped me so much. I had a problem. Like, all this year, I've just been jacking off like 5 times a day. It's just been ruining my like self-esteem.
Just imagining all the cunts that walk past your car and see that sign. They're like, "Do not fap." What? Your boss probably saw it and he's like, "Alright, I'm firing this kid."
Oh no.
This fucking weirdo needs a sign to tell him not
My
to
boss
fap.
is a girl too. You know, late 40s. You know what that means.
Yeah, for some reason, if your boss is female, she's always gonna be a bitch.
Yeah.
Like, always. It's fucked.
I swear, like, younger females, like in their 30s, are more bitchy than, like, old females.
Yeah, like the old ones are like 70 or like 60 or 70. They're
Like,
chill.
they've been through it all. Like, they have more empathy.
Yeah, you're right. It's like the ones in their 30s, 40s. They're like bitchy ass.
Yeah.
Usually got glasses.
Yeah.
Glasses, ponytail.
Love you, Kareen.
They wear one of those like cardigans that comes down to like halfway down their thigh.
Yeah.
Always carrying some kind of papers. Probably blank fucking papers. Hey, you can't be wearing earbuds. That's a safety hazard.
Oh god, that's Peter, because Peter's 90. So like,
He's 90.
no, I just say that. I just fuck with him. I'm like, bro.
It's like, shit, you have a guy at your work that's 90.
Like,
Holy
Peter,
fuck.
you're pretty good at the forklift for a 90-year-old. And then he just like roasts me. And his roasts are so good, bro. He just says the most fucked up shit. He's like, Jesus Christ, where did that come from?
Fuck, man. pretty good at standing up for a mop.
He just roasts the shape of my like legs, because like once I forgot my work pants, I was in my trackies, and it's like, how the fuck do you move around with legs like those? So
Those
skinny.
chicken legs.
Yeah.
Man, I want to get into a sport again. We should get into a
Have
team
to.
sport, bro.
Yeah.
You ever played Oztag?
I've been looking for a team. Like,
There's so many.
I'm
It's
just
a
so
spring
out the
sport.
loop.
It's
of
just, you gotta
what-
wait till spring.
Like, what month do you reckon the season starts?
Probably September. Maybe late August, early September.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
so play with
fun.
you. Like, the thing I like about Oztag more than rugby, it's 5 versus 5. So it's like you're more accountable. Like, you can blame the team less with less people in your team.
Yeah, it's more individual effort. Yeah.
Whereas, like, 13 versus 13, you can just be like, oh, our fullback's slower than the other fullback. He sucks.
But like, you don't want to be blaming people for shit in team sport, you know? Then the whole team's all bummed out.
Dude, once when I was 12, my dad took me to ride for basketball,
Yeah.
and I was just the biggest cunt. I was out loud. I was just like talking shit about my team the whole
Fuck,
match.
dude.
I could just see my dad's face going red. Like, shit. Yeah, that's my son talking shit about everyone.
No. Yeah.
I was such a cringe 12-y, man.
I only talk about how like the best things that people did. Like, fuck, that was a mad spin. Like, how do you do that? Man, we had this one kid on our team, Andy. He's like this Asian guy.
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, you know Andy. And man, like you wouldn't expect him to be good, but then, like, cause he's just like skinny.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like he plays sport, but then he runs up and it just turns into a tornado, bro. Spins around
What
like
sport? Basketball.
Oztag.
Oztag.
Turns into a fucking tornado.
Like
and
Sonic?
no one can grab his fucking tags, man. He's just spinning, and then he gets to the
Mate.
end. He gets a try.
Yeah.
Damn. He did it in rugby as well. No one could tackle him because he's just spinning around.
That's fucking crazy.
It's mad.
I want to get back into rugby because, like, now that I know all the jiu-jitsu and wrestling tackles,
Yeah.
mate.
Yeah, rugby would be fun, man.
Once I grab an arm or a leg, mates, the takedown will be complete.
Only problem
Trust
though,
me.
you get injured so much that like you need to take time off work and stuff.
Yeah,
That's the issue with rugby.
so true.
And like at our age group, everyone in rugby is gonna be fucking giant.
That's
Giant.
true as well.
It's like
You'd probably have to play a winger.
for yeah.
You'd be too small to be like.
Believe it or
in the
not, in
scrum.
high school I used to play forward. Seriously.
Did you, Carlo?
Yeah.
Did you play?
I was a
it league
forward.
or union?
Skinny little me. League, but league sevens, only 7 per team.
I like overall I like union rules better,
Same.
but the thing is, it's just so unclear about the scrum, like
Yeah.
whether you entering the side of the scrum, like
And
it's up to the referee.
in union, aren't they
Subjective.
allowed to like roll the ball? Oh no, in union it has to be directly in the middle. Hey, the scrum. But in league they just roll the ball to their side, so there's no point of even having a scrum.
Yeah. Like, why is there a scrum in league? I don't understand.
Yeah. In
There's
union,
no pushing.
in union they actually have to fight over it.
It's like, is this like they're trying to look cool in league? Mate.
It's fucking pointless. In union they can actually put their legs and like get the ball back and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, union's the coolest sport, bro.
Union's more like a war with the boys. League's just like we each take turns having our heroic moment.
League is like the pokies. Union is like poker.
Yeah.
That's the level, man.
If you're American watching this, your football sucks dick. It's so boring. Why
Yeah,
does it
football?
stop after every single play?
That's handball. They just throw the ball. They don't even kick it, do they?
In NFL,
Yeah, do they even kick it?
they only kick it for conversions, I think.
What? How's that called football?
Yeah.
You don't even use your feet.
It's so boring. Like 7 seconds of action, and then it stops for a whole minute. Like, Why would
Does
you
it?
watch that?
Dude, there was a guy at my work that watched NFL all day, every day, and he would go to the
Yeah.
bathroom just to watch it.
I
For like
wonder
an
why
hour.
it took all day. Because after each play, the clock stops for a whole minute.
Straight up. He was on
Like,
his phone
bro.
all day. He was just checking back to see what the score is.
All day he was probably just watching like one match.
Yeah.
Like what the... It's so boring.
Yeah.
You know what's more boring than NFL? Pro soccer.
Yeah, I hate soccer. Eh?
It's like
I've never liked soccer.
once I've seen a game
Yeah.
on TV reach the 90-minute mark, the score was 0-0.
Yeah.
Like they play it so safe in pro soccer.
It's just really hard to get a goal, I think. Like usually the score is between like 1 and 5, like 1-2 or like 3-1 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like the scores are so low in soccer. Dude, and meanwhile rugby league they've had like 65 points.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. Why is a try worth like 4 points? Like shouldn't it just be worth 1 point? And a goal worth 1 point? Like why wouldn't you just make everything worth 1
It
point?
makes sense because a field goal is 1 point, conversions 2 points.
Ah, okay. We'll have a
I think
fuck
in
that. Everything should be worth 1 point. Goal try worth 1 point, conversion worth 1 point, field goal worth 1 point. I guess everyone would probably
would
just
field
go for
goal.
field goals the
Yeah.
whole game.
but like I think in union the field goals are worth more.
Yeah.
I think the try is 5, conversions 3, field goals 2.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me, man.
I like the the American football, the post for the kicking
It
goal.
looks better than ours, eh?
It's like a fucking pitchfork.
It comes forwards. Dude, have you seen videos of people trying to knock them down? Like the players always try to run at the post and like knock it over.
Oh shit.
I've seen them actually do it before. Like they can actually knock it down sometimes.
What the hell?
Yeah. It's fucked.
Once I was at a league game,
Yeah.
it was like Parramatta Bulldogs, I think. And then this random guy just runs onto the crowd and just starts climbing the thing, the goalpost.
I swear, I was at an Eels game and someone did that as well. They just ran across the field. There's always someone.
Imagine the adrenaline, just having the seckies waiting at the bottom.
I wouldn't want to do it because, like, what if they ban you from the venue and you just can't even go back?
Let's do it. It's not like we're huge fans.
But, like, what if you want to go there for a concert one day or something?
Oh, from the whole venue.
Yeah. Fuck, that would suck.
Then we'll just go to like a shitty venue. Like we'll go to like Illawarra.
Just go to Parramatta Eels home stadium.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not as fun if you're not streaking.
Streaky?
You don't know what streaking is?
What do you mean?
When people get completely naked and run across the field.
Oh god. Just climb the top with your girl and just make up. Let it go viral. Oh, I really want to do that.
Do
I
what?
just want to get that clout.
Make out with your girl in a stadium.
Yeah.
I'm sure many people do that, bro.
And I want to like smuggle in a cat.
Don't they
and
have a
just let
kiss
him
cam?
out.
They literally got a kiss cam.
Yeah, but I want to like actually run onto the field and do that.
Yeah, you'd have to run onto the field and start fucking on the ground or something to go viral, bro. It'd have to be like something out there. You just start making out on the field. Like,
And then if like only one seki comes, I want to have like a grappling jiu-jitsu contest with him.
just starts a whole brawl. The whole fucking stadium just starts brawling.
Yeah, I
Dude.
just single leg him.
That'd be so fun,
Just get an
though.
Americana.
Remember when people could actually gather at stadiums?
Yeah. My dad used to take me to, like, I was a hardcore Bulldogs fan when Ben Barber,
Fuck
2011,
the Bulldogs.
bro, 2011, no exaggeration. Every single match, Ben Barber, he was a fullback, he would score at least one 110-meter try.
Why didn't you get Barney to place bets, man?
He doesn't bet, bro. Oh, it's because we're into UFC now, and like UFC's 50-50.
Not always. Not if I'm guessing.
I think you're like 90-10.
Pretty much. Man.
Oh, do you want to make the Conor McGregor card predictions today?
When is it? Is it next weekend?
Week after next week.
Oh. Who's even fighting? Yeah, I'll do it.
It's so stacked.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Sean O'Malley's on it, and
Oh, he'll win.
these two top welterweight
Everyone,
contenders.
If you want to be rich, put all your money on Sean O'Malley.
That's what I'm planning on doing.
Sugar show, baby.
He's $1.26, so if I put $1,000, I'll make $260.
That's not very much. That's not very much.
Guaranteed 260. The guy he's
Guaranteed.
facing fought at 125 pounds. That's like 60 kilos.
So he's had to go up weight to fight him?
Yeah. It's like they're just spoon feeding Sean O'Malley because it's on the Conor McGregor card. They want to build him up.
I feel like sometimes they make a fight that everyone thinks is really easy to predict. And then like they pay out the guy to lose. Or something. And he just loses for no reason.
Oh god.
I swear they do that. Like, yeah, I don't know, man.
Well, do you have a gut instinct for Dustin Connor?
I feel like Connor's gonna win. Yeah, Connor's gonna
His boxing was so good in the first one. It's just he had no answer for the leg kicks. So I rewatched it yesterday. Like that last leg kick that Dustin threw.
Wait, Connor's boxing was good in the first one or Dustin's?
Bro,
Both?
Connor beat the shit out of him. If it was boxing, Connor knocks him out. But like Dustin, the last leg kick Dustin landed, Connor was just stuck in the mud. He could not move. That's
Who won that fight? Dustin?
Dustin. That's the one I lost $420.
Damn. Damn. See, I don't even remember that fight, so I can't. I don't really follow Dustin. I don't know what his style is like.
Oh, bro, you gotta watch. He's entertaining as like he has so many fights where he's like losing. Last round, he just like grits through it. He's like,
Fuck. Like Nate
He's
Diaz
great.
style, man.
yeah.
That's hard to call, but I just got a feeling that Connor's gonna win. Like, Connor's been losing too much. It's probably really getting to him.
Yeah.
I feel like he's gonna win. Yeah, who's next?
Gilbert Burns, Brazilian. Stephen Thompson. So Stephen Thompson's a karate specialist. He has a really wide stance. He's a counterpuncher.
You said he's Brazilian. Yeah, Gilbert Burns. 100%.
Gilbert Burns is underdog, so
Gilbert Burns.
I'll put money on that.
He'll win.
Taito Ivasa from Western Sydney, boy.
Yeah, Greg's gonna beat him up.
Greg was an NFL player,
Fuzzy.
and then
Ooh, that. See, if he was an NFL player, he's probably really easy to knock out because he's been knocked out like 100 times.
well,
So
he hasn't.
Gilbert might knock him
Well,
out
he hasn't been knocked out yet. He's like
in UFC.
they're both just really thick heavyweights. They both have one punch knockout power. But yeah, I'm going on Greg Hardy.
Greg's got those he's got those shoulder muscles, you know. He's got he's built. Ty's kind of flat.
Yeah, Greg Hardy struggles to make the heavyweight weight limit actually.
Does he? And
Yeah.
Ty makes it easy.
No, Ty's a big boy as well.
Man, wait. So they're too heavy for heavyweight.
I'm not sure if Ty has to cut weight.
Oh, but Greg's too heavy for it.
I know for a fact Greg has to cut to make weight.
Yeah, Greg will win, bro. Irene and Yana.
I don't know about any of them.
Yana's gonna win, man.
Yana?
She's smiling in the photo, but Irene's worried in the photo.
Yeah, Yana's Russian as well, so.
Now, Louis Smolka versus this clown. Oh, wait, that's Sean O'Malley. That looks like Ronald McDonald. What the fuck? He looks like a little fucking... What the fuck do you look like? A little elf. A little meerkat mixed with an elf. Not Sean O'Malley, I mean Lewis.
Oh, Lord.
Bro, his little pointy ears and his skinny little face. I don't know, Sean O'Malley could punch him and he'll miss because his face is so small.
Sean is so accurate.
The fact that this guy's ears are still intact means that he hasn't been in many fights.
Bro, we have to watch Sean O'Malley's last fight. I saw it with Jody and Adamoga.
This guy's been in more fights than Sean.
Sean's undefeated.
So is he. So
Is
is
he?
Louis, yeah.
Oh, what's his record?
17-7-0.
7 losses.
Oh, is that losses?
Yeah.
What's the 0 on the end?
0 means no contest or draw.
Ah, okay. No, Sean's lost once.
He's mentally undefeated.
Mentally under.
So what happens is...
What?
Okay.
He's been defeated. What do you mean?
Hold on. So a couple fights ago, Sean O'Malley had a... Hello. James. So Sean O'Malley had this fight where some guy leg kicked him, but it hit like a nerve, made his whole leg numb. So then the dude just jumped on him, chucked elbows, ref stopped it.
Ooh.
But he's been saying, he said, oh, it was a freak accident. So technically he didn't beat me. So I'm undefeated. So then it became a big meme, and now he's selling merch, like undefeated
Mentally
merch.
undefeated.
Yeah.
God. Yeah, I'm going Sean, Yana, Greg, Gilbert, and Connor.
Yeah, here's what I'm going to do, Aiden.
So, is that yours, Aiden?
I'm going to put a $50...
Hey, James.
So,
You want to come on the podcast? Is that why you came down?
no, I was just seeing what you guys are doing.
We're doing a
I
pod.
didn't know
Come
you
on,
were
come on,
doing
join.
So, alright.
I'm going to do...
The camera's here, you gotta crouch down.
Bro, if I put a $50 bet on
guys?
all your picks...
I'm in the podcast now. I guess.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm just
You
going
can bring
to...
the chair over if you want.
Let me see. So what genre of music do you guys like?
Ask
Metalcore.
Jason that question.
I only like metalcore.
Like
Quite
metalcore.
literally. And deathcore.
Oofed, okay.
And System of a Down.
Oh, oofed. Alright.
Nirvana.
What
Metallica.
What messages do you think is portraying in those songs?
Camera still rolling? Oh, it died.
It died. Oofed.
It only recorded for 20 minutes.
Oh, really?
Well, we're gonna have to get
It's
a bigger,
embarrassing.
longer battery then.
No, I don't think it's the battery.
So is that yours, Jason, or is that yours, Ed? Is that your laptop?
That's my laptop.
That's your laptop. I was wondering if we would
What
start
the
a
fuck
Minecraft
happened?
servers.
Why did it only
Minecraft
record
server
for
or
20
something.
minutes? Is
My
that
mum-
SD
my
card
mom's starting a
full?
business, you know.
Your mum's camera sucks.
Maybe the
It
SD
came from a
card
second-hand
is
store.
full.
No wonder why.
Is the
So,
SD card full?
Oh.
well, I don't know.
Grace.
I'm only guessing if it sucks or not. What do you reckon?
Oh, she
What do you
knows.
reckon?
Grace knows her name. That's so cool.
Yeah. Hey, Grace.
Oh, what?
Come here. Come here.
Come here, Grace.
I didn't know that. It can only take 20-minute videos
She's
at
liking
a
him
time.
more.
How stupid
When
is
she
that?
feels like she wants to like someone more, you just let her be, you know, like.
Grace,
can't
do you
really
like me?
force her.
Do you like me?
Hey, Grace. Nah, she just wants to do her own thing.
Dude.
Just let her be. Man.
Conor McGregor and Dustin Poirier are even odds. They're both $1.90. The betting company has no idea who's gonna win.
So
Yeah, it's
she
hard
makes
to
this
see,
sound. She
yeah.
goes,
Oh,
and then
that
she
hurt.
she makes this other sound.
Yeah, it's not nice, is it?
She
Why
goes,
does this camera only record for 20 minutes? That's fucked. That was a good podcast that we just lost.
Bro, most people listen on audio anyway. It's
don't
fine.
worry about it, and we can always solve it, man. She looks so happy. Like she's like, it's like, bruh, look at my happy face, man. I don't know what do you call it.
Wait, Aiden, let's just finish it off with the audio.
It's been your boy.
Is that it?
Yeah, bro, that's it.
Alright, it's been your boy, Young Mophead.
Out.
Peace.
Late.
Yeah.